Hey everybody, this is Putt King, and I'm back with this week's story time. And for this week's story time, I'm going to tell you about the time that I was fought over between two girls. One of my exes, and, well, one who I went out on a date with, that is, and my current girlfriend at the time. Alright, this all started out on just one normal night. It was a Wednesday night back in the summers, just getting home from church, and I w- and I noticed that I had a call and everything, so I call her back, and then she's like, hey, I was just thinking, do you want to, that one time we went to the movies? I was like, yes, and then she's like, well, I really enjoyed that and everything, and I was wondering if you want to be my boyfriend, and that's when I told her. I was like, well, I have a girlfriend at the time. I mean, I don't think I can do that. And she's like, well, so are you sure you wouldn't rather have me instead? I was like, I'm sure right now, because right now I have a girlfriend. And then she's like, well, I mean, are you sure you don't want to dump her? Possibly have me instead? I told her, I'm not going to do that because I mean, like I said, I have a girlfriend and I'm loyal to her, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cheat on her. I'm not going to break up with her or anything, because like I said, I'm loyal to her. I'm honest, and that's what I always, promised to be when I went out with when when I am able to see her. Because you see, we lived an hour away from each other, but I mean, hey, we still managed to make it work through one of my ex friends. We knew her through her sister, and that was that didn't work out very well, unfortunately. But I mean, with the girl, but hey, I'm still friends with her sister, and and also also my my ex friend, yeah, we're not friends anymore. Long story. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that she just came at the time, she kept trying to, try to influence me to go out with her, and then she's like, why don't you just sleep on it? And I mean, I thought, okay, I'll do that. Thought really long and hard, and I thought, I do not really want this girl. I want to stay with my girlfriend. I I'm not going. I just said I just can't do that. And anyway, but even though I told her I would, I mean, she probably knew the next day when I didn't call her back and everything that I'm not going to choose her. That I'm going to choose to stay with my current girlfriend because I mean I was really loyal to her. Anyway, anyway, when she called me the next day, my girlfriend, that was her last day before school was out for the year. And then I remember she called me after school saying she's out, for the year. So, she's now got a summer vacation, and she's ready for summer. And I told her about one of the girls calling me, another girl calling me, saying that she wanted to be with me. And I said I was not going to choose that, though. I was going to choose to stay with my girlfriend because I was real loyal to her. And of course, that being her, she must have not heard the first part, because she was like, are you saying you don't want to go out with me anymore? I'm saying no. And I was like, no, no, I'm not saying that. I said that she tried calling me and everything, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay with you because I'm more loyal to you. And so, I mean, that was really a no-brainer. Get a girl that wants you, or stay with your current girlfriend that you're happy with. Stay with the current one, unless you're a heartbreaker, which I didn't intend to be. But but I will say that there were some times, where I was hoping she would be where she would be, and she wouldn't. But she wasn't. Like, I think we had a game at her high school, football game at her high school, where we were away there. And I keep looking for her in the stands. I don't see her. So I get upset, of course. I try to, I try to hide my emotions all inside and everything. It's like one of the ones could see through it though. Another one of the girls, because another one of the girls told her sister, she's like, he seems sad. Maybe you should go give him a hug. So yes, I was sad. So I got a hug from one of my friends and so that really helped. Of course, I still built up with my emotions inside that I thought she was going to be there and never was. And then, of course, I asked her about that, and she's like, well, I didn't have a chance to get there. I didn't know what was going on. I had other stuff going on at that time. I could not do it. But at the time, I just thought, oh, they're just excuses. I didn't say that to her, but I thought, excuses, excuses, excuses. Of course, yes, that led into some arguing, and then that also led into, and then that arguing just more led into a breakup. And of course, I hear from her sister, she calls her and everything crying after I break up with her. Yes, because I broke up with her. I broke up with her because of just some other long distance situations that it just couldn't be worked out. But anyway, after that happened, a few days later, I call the other girl up, and I tell her that we broke up, and she's like, "So why are you telling me this?" And I said, "Because I remembered you gave me the off. You said that if I wasn't going out with her, you might want me unless you have somebody else." And then she's like, "That's true." And I said, "So do you want to go out?" And then she's like, "Yes." So I go out with her, but this one, she's not very faithful. This one maybe lasted like 3 days or so, and then there was misunderstanding toward her, and then we didn't speak for a couple months. And then, of course, one of my teachers, they see this girl, the one that went to our school and graduated the year before, the one I was talking to, they saw her at Walmart, and they said to tell, and they told the teacher to tell me that she said hi. So I thought, no, better start calling her again, making because he did say she wants you to call her too when you have the chance. So I did. But I mean, so we got situations situated, but no girl at the time. I mean, no girlfriend at the time. Both just friends, but I think it works out better that way. But anyway, yes, that is the time that I had two girlfriends. One that I went on a date with the movies with, and my current girlfriend. Wanted both wanted me, and how I chose my girlfriend over the time. I mean, if you had somebody during the time, I think you would choose that that girl instead of the other one, wouldn't you? Or if you're a woman, you would choose your boyfriend over another boy at that time, right? I think it works both ways for men and women. But anyway, yes, I'll be back next week with another story time. And next week is Halloween, so I'm thinking about making a Halloween post. So if you want a spooky, scary story time next week on Halloween, I'll be there. And I hope you will too, if you want a spooky, scary story time. Well, it may not be spooky, but it'll be Halloween related. And I hope that you will be there too. Uh, I will be there, and I hope you will too. Until then, you have a good night or day wherever y'all are, and I will see y'all later.